I have had over 250 one-on-one conversations with folks who want to get into cloud. The most common question I'm getting asked more and more frequently is, Riyaz, with AI growing so rapidly, should I even consider learning cloud? And I want to clear the air and give you the real insider answer that you won't hear from other folks who just create videos and haven't actually worked in the IT industry. Because here's the thing, I've been in the IT industry for over 20 years with more than 12 years specifically in AWS as an architect. I have built real systems, broken things, fixed them, and I know exactly what it is that actually gets you hired. So in this video, we are going to answer one simple question. Is learning AWS worth it in 2026? Let's get into it. And if you're new here, my name is Riyaz Sayyad. I'm the founder of Need for Cloud. Do subscribe to this channel and thank you for supporting me. Now look, if you're watching this video, you're probably feeling some kind of confusion right now. Maybe you're in IT and you're seeing all this AI stuff happening right now and thinking, should I be learning cloud or should I learn AI instead? Or maybe you're hearing about cloud everywhere and you're not sure if it is too late for you to start. Or maybe you have already tried learning AWS, you have started a course or two and you're still not sure if you are on the right path. By the end of this video, you're going to have complete clarity on whether AWS is worth your time in 2026. So let's dive in. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room, AI. Everyone is talking about AI. ChatGPT, Claude, AI agents, it's everywhere. And if you're in IT right now, you're probably feeling some kind of panic. Like, is my job safe? Should I be learning AI instead of cloud? Have I already fallen behind? And let me tell you something that most people don't know. AI doesn't run on magic. It runs on cloud. Think about ChatGPT. Where does it run? On cloud. Think about every AI tool your company is talking about. Where will it run? On cloud. Let me give you a simple example. Have you heard about the California gold rush? In 1848 and in the years that followed, thousands of people rushed to California to dig for gold. And most of them went home broke. But you know who made all the money? The people building the infrastructure. The ones selling shovels, building railways, running the supply chains. Those people building the infrastructure made all the money. And today, AI is the gold rush and cloud is the infrastructure. When a company wants to use AI, they need computing power to run it. That's cloud. Storage for data. That's cloud. Security on cloud. Scalability on cloud. So you can't have AI without cloud, period. So when people ask me, should I learn cloud or AI? The answer is simple. Cloud is the foundation under AI. AI is built on top of it. AI will change fast, but cloud, it won't change that fast. It will continue to provide a strong and stable foundation even as AI evolves rapidly. And here's the good news for you. While everyone is rushing to learn AI, companies are desperately looking for people who understand how to actually deploy and manage these AI systems on cloud. That's where you come in. That's your secret opportunity. Now, let me address the second big question I hear. Isn't it too late? Isn't the cloud market already saturated? Look, I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, the market is crowded. But here's what people don't realize. It's not crowded with skilled people. It's crowded with people who have certifications but no real skills. Let me explain. A few years ago, you could get a couple of AWS certifications, put them on your resume, get interviews, and get hired. Those days are gone. Those days are over. Today, the market is full of people with certifications, but hiring managers aren't impressed by that anymore. What they want to see is, can you actually do the work? Can you build something? Can you explain your decisions? Can you troubleshoot problems? That's the new filter. And again, this is a good news for you, because if you focus on building real skills, not just collecting certifications, you're going to stand out. No doubt about it. The demand for cloud skills is higher now than it's ever been. 5 million cloud jobs are unfulfilled globally right now. 75% of IT professionals are lacking cloud skills. Companies are desperate for people who can actually do the work. So, you're not too late, but you do need the right approach. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Riyaz, won't AI eventually replace cloud engineers? Great question. And let me answer it with a simple example. Think about a modern airplane. It has that autopilot, right? The autopilot is great at maintaining altitude, keeping the plane on course, making small adjustments. But who handles the takeoff? Who handles the landing? Who makes decisions when something goes wrong? The pilot, right? So in our case, AI is that autopilot and you are the pilot. AI can do routine tasks. It can analyze logs. It can identify expensive resources. It can generate basic code. It can scan for security issues and so on. But AI cannot design a complex system from scratch. It cannot make strategic business decisions for you. It cannot troubleshoot a critical production issue at 3 in the morning. It cannot understand business requirements and translate them into solutions that are specific to your company. So AI won't replace cloud engineers, but it will make good cloud engineers even more valuable. The engineers who will fall behind are the ones who only know how to get by. Those who know just the routine tasks. But if you learn how to solve real business problems and use AI as a tool, as a leverage, you're already ahead of 90% of the folks. All right, so let's answer the main question. Is AWS worth learning in 2026? And the answer is a 100% yes. But let me tell you why specifically AWS. There are 3 major cloud providers, AWS, Azure, and GCP. So why AWS? Number 1, AWS has the largest market share. It has the biggest piece of the cloud market today, which means more job opportunities. And AWS is invariably the industry standard. Most companies either use AWS or are moving to AWS, and if it is a multi-cloud setup, AWS is invariably part of that mix. And number 3 is transferable skills. Once you learn AWS, picking up on Azure or GCP becomes a whole lot easier. But here's the important part. When you're starting out, pick one cloud. ideally AWS, and focus on learning cloud concepts. Focus on building strong foundations first. Compute, storage, networking, databases, security. These concepts are the same whether it's AWS, Azure, or GCP. AWS is just one way to implement them. Once you understand these main concepts, the rest becomes very easy. Now, if you're already experienced in IT and you're still new to cloud, you're going to ask me, is it already too late for me to learn cloud? And I get it. When you see younger people talking about cloud and AI, it's easy to feel behind. But here's what you have that those young folks don't. It's your experience. If you have been in IT for a few years, you understand how businesses actually work, how IT projects succeed or fail, how to communicate with non-technical people, how to navigate organizational complexity, including office politics, right? That experience is incredibly valuable. Companies don't just need people who can spin up EC2 instances. They need people who can understand business requirements, translate them into technical solutions, and those people who can make decisions that balance cost, security, and performance, and actually get things done for real. Your experience is your real advantage. So, whether you're a fresher or have years of IT experience behind you, learning cloud is going to open up massive opportunities for your career. The demand is huge right now. Companies are desperate for people who can actually do the work. So you're not too late, but you do need to start. Here's what I recommend. Stop consuming random content. Seriously. Stop following 10 different YouTubers who all say different things. Stop saving LinkedIn posts that you're never going to read. Stop starting courses that you won't finish. Instead, ask yourself this honestly. Do I understand basic networking, VPC, IP addresses, subnets, DNS? Do I understand basic Linux commands? Do I understand how web applications work? And if you said yes to all of these, you're ready to start with AWS. But if you said no to any of them, start there first. Don't skip these foundations, and that's what will differentiate you in the long run. Not containers, not Kubernetes, not DevOps, not serverless, but these basic fundamentals. So pick one thing to learn this week, not 10 things, just one. For example, this week I'm going to understand what VPC is, and I'm going to create my first VPC. And don't just watch tutorials, do it yourself. Create a custom VPC. Create a few subnets inside it. Add an EC2 instance inside a subnet and connect to it from your computer. That's it. One focused goal for this week. And know this, you are going to make mistakes, and then you're going to figure out what went wrong and you're going to fix it. And that's how you're going to start building a solid foundation. Then, as you complete that one task successfully, go ahead and share your learning. Post on LinkedIn. Today, I created my first custom VPC. I'm so proud of myself. And here's what I learned. And this does two things. It reinforces your learning, and at the same time, it starts building your credibility. Bit by bit, steadily, yet surely. And if you do this consistently, one thing per week, in 3 months, you will have built 12 real things. And you will feel completely different about your cloud knowledge. Remember, consistency beats intensity every single time. Now, I want to be honest with you about something. This isn't going to be easy. There will be days when you are tired, days when you don't feel like it. But here's what I know from working with hundreds of IT professionals. The ones who succeed aren't the smartest ones. They are the most consistent ones. They show up even when they don't feel like it. They build one small thing per week, even when it feels insignificant. And they celebrate their success. They celebrate their wins publicly, and that builds authority steadily over time. They keep going when everyone else gives up. And 6 months later, they're landing interviews, getting offers, landing big tech roles. And that can be you. But you have to start. You have to stay consistent for a few months. So here's what I want you to do next. I have created a free resource called the AWS Cloud Career Roadmap. It's a simple roadmap that gives you a clear step-by-step plan of action for the next 12 weeks. You can download it for free. Link is in the description below. Use that roadmap to plan your learning for the next 12 weeks. And if this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe. I post videos on cloud and AI, and if you want me to cover any specific cloud or AI topic, let me know in the comments below. I read every comment and I'll help where I can. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.